Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So today is the 11th lecture of pericyclic reactions. In today's lecture, we shall continue electrocyclic reaction, but we shall talk about the conjugated ions and radicals and how electrocyclic reactions occur using conjugated ions. Here are the brief contents of this lecture. First, we shall discuss few examples of ionic or radical conjugated systems. Then we have the examples of such reactions where ionic or conjugated systems are utilized, and then we have a comparison of thermal and photochemical electrocyclization, and in the long run we shall see some practical evidences, or you can say the practical examples already conducted in the laboratories, and then we shall compare the results with the selection rules we have already discussed. Talking about electrocyclic reactions involving conjugated ions and radicals. Basically, you can say that the basic selection rules, they are the same for these two, because of all the conjugated ions and radicals, they can either fall in these one of these two categories. Just like there can be 4n plus 2 pi electron, or they can be 4n electrons, because we are talking about conjugated ions and radicals here. So because carbon-carbon double bond, when it's a carbon-carbon double bond, there will always be a pair of electron. So in case of cation, there is no other extra electron, and when we talk about anion, then they are always, you can say that 2 electrons are there. So these pi electrons are always in pairs. So such cations, just like in case of we have here allyl cation, or you can say propenyl cation. So there are 2 electrons where it shall fall in the category of 4n plus 2 pi electrons. So these 2 electrons can only it can fall into the first category, where thermal cyclization of allyl cation results in cyclopropyl cation, but it goes through disrotatory mode. And if we have photochemical conditions here, then it can undergo through conrotatory motion. So because this one is the 4n plus 2 pi electronic system. The next one we have here is pentadienyl cation. Just like, because this positive ion can resonate between its position, just like the terminal carbon double bond, it can come between the C2 and C3. So anyways we call it as pentadienyl cation. So this pentadienyl cation, they are 4 electrons, because these are 4 electrons, so n should be 1 for 4n pi electronic system. So these we say that 4n pi electronic system, it can undergo conrotatory thermal motion, or in case of photochemical reaction it will undergo disrotation, and it forms a cyclopentenyl cation. And then the next example is of we say that heptatrienyl cation, and in this case we have 3 double bonds and 6 electrons. It means that it falls into the 4n plus 2 pi electronic system, where n is 1, and then we say that this cyclizes into cycloheptadienyl cation. So in this case we have 6 electrons that cyclizes, so we follow the first conditions. You can say the first, that is 4n plus 2 pi electronic system. When we talk about anions, then in case of anions we have it here like this is you say that allyl anion. So there are 4 electrons, so 4 electrons follow the 4n pi electronic system. And then we have pentadienyl anion, and there are 6 electrons, so 6 electrons fall into 4n plus 2 pi electronic system. Whereas we say that heptatrienyl anion, there are 8 electrons here, so 8 electrons fall into the category of 4n pi electronic system. Actually, there are also heteroatom containing analogues with nitrogen or oxygen lone pair, rather than a carbon ion center too. So the system can again have substituents and fuse rings too, but the overall situation will be the same. You have to identify that which parts or which atoms are involved in electrocyclic reaction, and then you make the count of electrons that it falls into 4n plus 2 pi electronic system or 4n pi electronic system. So here are a few examples of these conjugated ions and radicals involved in electrocyclic reaction. basically when we talk about these propyl ketynes or propenyl ketynes, or you can say allyl ketynes, or in other case we have this propyl ketine. So these type of species we don't see them exactly, or you can say that we don't isolate them during a reaction, but rather they are always present in disguise. Just like in this case, in the first example where we have a bicyclic system where a cyclopentyl and cyclopropyl, these two fused rings are there. So these two rings are fused together. In this case we say that we have a chloride of this bicyclic system. And in this case actually what happens that when electrocyclization takes place, then chloride ion leaves. But this intermediate we can't really we don't have this allyl ketine present in the system, or actually we assume that, or you can say that we propose this mechanism because we say that as soon as this intermediate is formed, it is again captured, it again captures chloride ion present in near vicinity to form the this chloro you can say cyclohexenyl type compound. So in this case the actual happening is the electrocyclic ring opening reaction from cyclopropyl ketine to this allylic you can say that ketine, but basically this cationic form is just in disguise. So in the second figure you can see that basically there are two figures. That is the first figure we say that disrotatory ring closing or disrotatory ring opening is happening, and in the other case conrotatory ring opening or ring closing is happening. So we know that the disrotatory and conrotatory, we have the selection rules where disrotatory ring closing will happen and where conrotation will take place. But actually what we want to know here is that in case of disrotation, when the substituent present on the terminal carbon atoms, they move in the opposite direction. One of them moves in the clockwise and the other one it moves in the anti-clockwise direction. So when it happens, then these two groups, just like one moves clockwise and the other moves anti-clockwise, so these two substituents, they come together in a way, because one of them is moving you can say that upward, and then other one is also moving upward, so they come together in a cis configuration. But in the second case, when conrotation is taking place, so in conrotation the both groups, they are moving in the same direction. It means that one groups it moves upward and the other groups it moves downward. So in this case they go in the trans fashion. So movement of the substituents, it has to be either away from each other, or you can say it can be either you can say that they come closer to each other depending upon the disrotation or the conrotatory mode. Here is a general conclusion that how in case of allylic ketine or cyclopropyl ketine, disrotation is allowed thermally and conrotation is allowed photochemically. And in case of 4 electronic system, when there are 3 examples here, like allylic anion, you can say butadiene or pentadienyl ketine, they fall into the category of 4 electronic system. And in these cases conrotatory motion is allowed thermally and disrotatory motion is allowed photochemically. And when we move to the 6 electronic system, so in case of 6 electronic system, we have examples like pentadienyl anion, pentenyl anion, or you can say that hexatriene or cyclohexadiene pair, or heptatrienyl ketine and cycloheptadienyl ketine, this pair. So in these cases thermally disrotatory motion is allowed and photochemically conrotatory motion is allowed. But if you compare 2 electronic system with the 6 electronic system, so their overall rules are the same. And in case of 4 electronic system and 8 electronic system, their rules are similar. Like we have 4 electronic system and 8 electronic system, because they are the 4 and pi electronic system, while 2 and 6 electronic system, they are 4 and plus 2 pi electronic system. So these are the, when we generalize the selection rule, when we say that the 4 and plus 2 pi electronic system, they follow disrotation in case of thermal mode, and they follow conrotation in case of photochemical mode. So these are the general categorization, but actually it is difficult to understand if we just focus on each and every you can say that cation or anion. So you just have to count the number of electron pairs, or you can say that number of pi electron pairs or number of pi electrons. Then you can follow this 4n plus 2 pi electronic system or 4n plus 2 pi electronic system. So there will always be distribution allowed thermally in case of 4n plus 2 pi electronic system. So you can also remember that photochemically, or you can say that in case of thermal reaction 4n pi electronic system, there shall always be conduction allowed thermally. Okay, here we have another example of these conjugated ions or radicals that are involved in electrocyclic reaction. Basically, the starting point is the cyclooctatetraene dianion. If you remember, we have taught this cyclooctatetraene. This type of this compound is basically not aromatic, though it has neither it is it has 4 pair of electrons, but it is not aromatic, neither it is anti-aromatic, because this cyclooctatetraene, it doesn't have a planar structure. So planar structure is the basic requisite, or you can say the requirement for aromaticity or anti-aromaticity. But in case of its dianion, so in case of dianion, it goes into a planar structure. So here it does show aromaticity. If you talk about cyclooctatetraene, then there are 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So total there are 10 electrons here. So if you remember, according to 4n plus 2 pi electronic system, this one is aromatic system. So cyclooctatetraene dianion should be aromatic, and it does show aromaticity, like we can show a cyclic a cycle, or you can see a circle in the middle with the 2 anionic symbols. Anyway, the starting material is this one, and from this material we say that on treatment with acetyl chloride, it does give rise to the product C. C is the main desired product. Along with the other side products, you can say that A and B are also formed. Then how we can explain the formation of A and B? What happened actually is, if you talk about dianion, so dianion, if it is treated with acyl chloride, it does get acylated, and after acylation it still retains one anionic form, one negative charge on it. So this negative charge, if we talk about this system, here are 3 double bonds and 1 anionic form. So there are 8 pi electrons. So this is a 4n pi electronic system. In this case, instead of involving all the electrons, it can happen that the 4 electrons, that is the negative charge and the 1 double bond, it can get involved in the electrocyclization reaction. In this case, if cyclization happen this way, then negative, you can say that there is another possibility that this negative charge attacks on the acylic or electrophilic carbon atom, and then it makes a circle, you can say the cyclopropyl type ring is formed. In that case, O negative is formed. So this one, the electrophilic carbon, it turns into a tetrahedral center. So this intermediate leading to the formation of B is formed. When it is treated again with acyl chloride, we get this B product. So this was the case. In the other case, till here we haven't talked about the electrocyclic reaction. Anyways, when this the first intermediate from which we talk about the cyclopropyl type of moiety, that intermediate, if it is treated with acyl chloride again, actually this dianion is basically converted to diacyl type of intermediate. So in this case, we have this octatriene type of compound, and then it has 2 acyl substituents. In this case, you can say that here ring opening can happen because there are 6 electronic system, 8 electronic system. How it is 8 electronic system? Because we are talking about the ring opening reaction here. So in case of ring opening, when electron movement is in, we carry out ring opening, then 1 sigma bond is converted to 1 pi bond. So this sigma bond between the carbon containing these 2 carbon containing acyl groups, that bond between these 2 carbon, it breaks, and then electrons are again shifted, and with the shifting of bonds we get this type of compound where this acyl part, it elongates the chain. So here we have in total of 8 were already those carbon atoms that are involved in that were part of cyclooctatetraene, and there are 4 more carbons that are added in the system. So there we have 12 carbons in total. So anyways, we got the product C by you can say that conrotatory 8 electronic, you can say that 4 and pi electronic system conrotation ring opening. By we got this C product. This was the main electrocyclic reaction here. If you talk about the formation of A and B, then you can say that in one case it was the attack of negative charge on electrophilic carbon, we got B product. In the other case, what happens that this negative charge attacks on the carbon atoms, then you can say that after the shifting of electrons, you can say that the bond between this acyl group and the sp3 hybridized carbon atom where hydrogen is mentioned. So this bond breaks and the negative charge comes on the next carbon. So negative charge can change its position accordingly, and we get the intermediate here, and then again we get a bicyclic system after the attack of negative charge on electrophilic carbon atom. We get negative charge on oxygen by the conversion of this electrophilic carbon or carbonyl carbon into a tetrahedral center, and then this is acylated because we have acyl chloride in the system. So we got A and B and C, but the C was the product through electrocyclic reaction, because electrocyclic reactions are very fissile, reactive. You can say that they have mostly fast reaction. So we get C as the main product. And here are a few evidences about electrocyclic reaction. One of them we have butadienyl pyridinium ylide. Basically, ylides are where we have positive charge on a you can say that heteroatom and negative charge on the adjacent carbon atom, just like we have read about the phosphorus ylides when we talk about the alkene chemistry. Anyways, in here we have this pyridinium type of ligand synthesized by using this strong base under reflux in the presence of THF solvent. Once this ylide is formed, here if you notice the encircled part, there are total in 8 electrons here, just like the 2 electrons of the benzene ring and 2 electrons of anionic system and 2 carbon-carbon double bonds here. The total 8 electronic system, because this is again 4 and pi electronic system. So it shall undergo this electrocyclization under thermal conditions through conrotatory mode. In this case, we get electrocyclization, and again these conrotation modes, why we have to mention about this conrotation, or you can say disrotation, because this decides the geometry or the you can say the stereochemistry of the product, because here hydrogen is out of the plane, so the movement of these you can say the groups or substituents on these carbon atoms, they are very this is very crucial to decide the stereochemistry of the product. Anyways, talking about the second example where cyclooctadienyl anion is there. So how it is generated, we use butyl lithium, that is a strong agent that extract proton, because there are 2 carbon-carbon double bonds, then the carbon atom in between these 2 carbon double bonds, that is highly acidic, because it can give you can say that 1 proton and can transform into a resonating structure. Here when it gives negative proton and transformed into a resonating structure, here we have a 6 pi electronic system, that is 4n plus 2 pi electronic system. In this 4n plus 2 pi electronic system, we have, when it converts into, anyways, when we talk about these 6 electrons, then just like the 6th electronic system, when it undergoes electrocyclization, then here when cyclization happens, then we in the long run what we get is the 1 double bond, because here in the start we had two double bonds, and you can say that one carbon with the negative charge, and after the conversion of one double bond into sigma bond here, we are left with one double bond and the negative charge here. So we, that's why the negative charge is resonating on three carbon atoms. So this, they are two, this is a bicyclic system here, and after when we treat it with alcohol, then it is you can say that hydrated. So here we get one double bond and the other anionic form or carbanion, it is neutralized here. So this is how we get this you can say that bicyclic system from the original octa dienyl cycloocta diene type of compounds. These are the reference books. You had better go through them. Okay. Try to explain these two reactions here. Like in the first reaction, you have a like system where you get a cation here, intermediate cation, and that intermediate cation is converted into a like carbon. It has a carbon double bond now after electrocyclization reaction. So you have to explain what kind of system, that is pi electronic system, is here, and which bonds are breaking or which bonds are formed here. And in the second case, we have a like conjugated system, and then it undergoes reaction. After reaction, we have a cation here. So you have to identify that which part is the main, which encircle the part where you have this conjugated system involved in conjutation here, and after this conjutation, which kind of system is here and how it can undergo the reaction to the further reaction to the final product.